The member from Mississauga Brampton West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Economic Development, Employment and Infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, as we all know, that investment in transportation infrastructure is very, very important for the health and strength of our communities. Last week, I was thrilled to be joined by my colleagues from Mississauga and Brampton. And the Minister of Transportation made the fantastic announcement that our government would commit $1.6 billion for the Hurontario Main LRT. This is a great news for the riding of Mississauga, Brampton South and Peel region. However, having a federal partner when it comes to infrastructure funding is equally important. The federal government has released its 2015 budget. Mr. Speaker, my question through you to the Minister is the federal infrastructure funding announced adequate for the province of Ontario?
Thank you. Minister of Economic Development, Employment and Infrastructure.
Speaker, I'm really happy the members asked this question because I think it's important to put the federal commitment to infrastructure into perspective. Over the next 2 years, all their increase in their infrastructure spend by is $750 million. That's across the entire country. This brings their infrastructure spending up to what sounds like a lot, $81 billion, but that's over 10 years. That's right across Canada. By comparison, here in Ontario, this government is investing a record $130 billion over the next 10 years in our roads, in our bridges, in transit, and in other important infrastructure. What that means, Mr. Speaker, is this Ontario government is investing 3 times more than the federal government in infrastructure in the province of Ontario. So, Mr. Speaker, I would conclude by saying there's no question the federal government is abdicating their responsibility to help us build Ontario and Canada up through these investments.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister, for that answer. And I agree with you. While our government is making the historic investments in the GTHA, the federal government has been absent. Peel region is growing at an incredible rate, and we need a federal partner when it comes to funding our growing infrastructure needs. That is why this afternoon I will be debating a motion calling on the federal government to provide long-term, reliable and stable infrastructure funding to build Ontario up. For too long, the federal government has abdicated its responsibility. For too long, they have been given tax credits to those who need it least, while the congestion in my community has gotten worse and worse. So my question, Mr. Speaker, given the federal government's lack of infrastructure funding, Minister, can you tell Ontarians what is our government doing to build Ontario up?
Thank you. Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to commend the member for her motion that she's bringing forward today to make sure that the voice of Ontario is heard across this country and give all members of the legislature a chance to stand up for Ontario and the efforts we're making to build Ontario up. Because that's important, Mr. Speaker. We need to stand up for Ontario. And you know, something that really drives, I think, all of us a little bit crazy in this province is when people stand up, the politicians stand up and say they support infrastructure, they support transit, they support building roads and bridges across this province, but they say nothing about how they're going to fund it. Mr. Speaker, we're making the tough decisions to fund public transit because we need to build Ontario up. We're creating 110,000 jobs across this country, our province, by doing that. If only we had a strong federal partner, like the member suggesting, we could do even more.
Thank you.